What's good, y'all? My brand new Comrade Assemblies issue Sword Stasis #1. Part 11 of 22 of the X of Swords event. So yeah, man. Got someone rocking the Buster Sword. Nice, one of that's a Final Fantasy VII reference. But yeah, man. So let's just jump right and see what we got. Thankfully, this issue is significantly shorter than the last standalone X of Swords issue. This one's a little over 30. It's I think around 40 pages. So, yeah. Definitely, this video shouldn't be super long. I should be able to keep this video under an hour. Alright. I'll pull their strings and they dance. The question is, when I cut their strings, will they still... Wait, what? When I cut their strings, will they still... I don't even know what that means. Saturday night. Next page. Champions of Carcoa were selected to retrieve swords to participate in the cross-dimensional tournament against the champions of Carcoa. Now, the sword's in hand, and nothing remains but what's to come. Captain Avalon, Mackie, Gorgon, Apocalypse, Wolverine, Captain Britain, Cypher, Storm, Cable, and Saturday. So who's that missing one? Because I know, if I remember correctly, in the X-Men issue, I think it was, there was one spot still missing, or it might have been filled up by Apocalypse. I think, or was it Excalibur? It was either in Excalibur or X-Men where we saw there was still one spot open left. So we didn't see who filled that one up, at least in those issues. So it might have been Apocalypse. I'm not completely sure. I don't really remember. Don't completely 100% remember. An emisiary. An invitation to a contest of worlds. Oh, she's cute. The Crooked Market. What is this, Alice in Wonderland? What the fuck is this? The Kingdom, a cell. What? The Kingdom, a cell of Sevialth. How do you say so? Infuri, the Everforge. Next page. The Floating Kingdom of Roma, Regina? Did I say that? It's upside down. Ah, shit. Hold up. An invitation to Parliament, I think, is that what that says? I have to legit turn my head and try to read it. The Holy Republic of Fae. From Saturday night. Next page. Or she got like those cord mallet things. It's in like the shape of like a ruby from like Legend of Zelda or something. Thank you, Merlin and Roma. Your votes, which of course are in opposition to one another, have been counted. Next. Hothive? I think so. Vesperida, colony queen of Hothive. Hothive, I don't know how to say that. I believe that's a name, my lady. Thank you. Ryle? Real? How the hell do you even say that? Avalon, how do you cast your vote? King... Where does this man get in these outfits? Oh wait, that's Mr. Sinister's cape! If I remember correctly, in Hellions, that's in that tie-in, which I really wish Kawana was part of like the group, because I thought she would be like a perfect fit with like her ninjas and martial arts techniques and all that shit. Anyway, we have Betsy, so I guess she'll take her spot. I don't know. Regardless of such, I believe in the last issue, Jamie took Mr. Sinister's cape, if I remember correctly, and now he's wearing it. Lol. And he's wearing a little, like, fucking, fuck, I can't remember what those things are called. Damn it. Ah, fuck. Avalon votes yay. We've nothing to hide, and we love visitors. Long as they're polite. Next are mysterious representatives from Mercator. I don't suppose you intend to actually cast a vote this time, or tell us more about who you are, where you are from, perhaps? Unnamed representatives of the province recently renamed Marcator. Next page. Their design looks cool. If you don't have anything to say, if you don't have anything to say, next Parliament, stay home. And tell Mr. Marcator he would do well to hurry up and get his province ready for company. The longer he takes to invite me, the more friends I bring with me when I visit him. As to the motion, the nays have it. Blight's spokes request for open border movement between the provinces is denied at this time. On to recent business. Sorry for not speaking up sooner, madam. But we are. Yo, these guys actually look pretty cool. Yo, they actually look. I spoke with their designs, low-key. I need to get a haircut. I really need to get a haircut soon. But we ain't interested in a vote. We ain't interested in a vote. Places like this, Mercator can't lock us out forever, and still claim a seat at the meetings. My posse and I'll go in there and take a look around, permission or not. Excuse me? Sheriff Whitechapel, Blight spoke. Is she proposing an invasion into one of the territories? This looks like this is the most cliche fucking fantasy mage you could think of. Guy in a white robe with a staff and a long beard. Looks like fucking Gandalf, I think his name was, from Lord of the Rings. I've not actually seen the Lord of the Rings film. I think I saw one. I think I saw the first one and the first Hobbit films. Was never really a fan of either of them. One day I think I might go back and watch the whole trilogy now with my more mature eyes and more mature views on film and all that. But anyway, I'm getting off topic. Miss Whitechapel, you are here now. You are new here, but the vote sets a precedent, one that allows each province to defend their borders staunchly, despite what the brazen assumption of Drador's seat would have us believe. Stupid little man. Your Fasir blood will boil with fervor at the same as any other. The Holy Republic of Fae demand justice for the fallen of Drador. Order! Oh damn, she actually broke it this time. Next page. You there, feminine and pestilence, is it? I have allowed you to haunt that bloody seat in the name of a peaceful council. But now that you have disturbed these halls, I demand answers. Do you present yourself as the conqueror, leader of Drador? No, this was Drador. But we have killed their children's king. We have killed their childless king and poisoned every drop of their oceans with Drador blood. We have not killed Drador's leader. We have killed Drador. This sea belongs to our code, which in turn belongs to Amenth, and we claim it thusly. I see, Raoul. Please make a note of that. We will settle this contest between you and Avalon for the right to cross my land. Then, if you are still standing, we can see to your behavior. Have you your swords? Our 10 hungriest fighters wield our 10 thirstiest blades, my lady. And you, Avalon? They're on their way. They sit. Okay, so I guess this is everyone. They sit and watch my courts, both foul and fair. Let us look in on the rituals now. For dawn rises fast, and the champions will soon arrive. Next page. Okay. I didn't click on it. Okay, so how many slots we got? 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, 10. Okay, Apocalypse. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I think we're still missing someone, right? Unless I'm miscounting. Are you prepared, then, for our ritual? I've seen so many rituals in my day, most of them born me now. So many of them call for blood or souls. Thrive, thrivingly things. If this were another of those, I would hardly be intrigued enough to answer the call. Jesus, to call on both of my blades by name, that intrigues me, as it should. Are you ready, my countrymen? I love Apocalypse's sword. It looks so fucking cool. Have you said your goodbyes before we process? Yikes, our goodbyes? Can we maybe get a little pep talk instead? Couldn't hurt. Okay, let's see how many we got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, we're missing someone! Or is it only supposed to be? Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Was it only supposed to be 9? I thought it was supposed to be like 10. Unless there's someone off screen I'm missing. Sword bearers. Most of you are mutants. You have tasted the sweetness of immortality, an evolution of our people. Now we step into the other world, where all realities are one, and our defeat will mean the death of Krakoa, the death of this earth, and the death of you, as you are now, never to return. Nice. Next page. So when you have drawn your sword, you must not fight like a human who stands to lose a few years to toil, but like a mutant who stands to lose forever in paradise. For if you do not, you will not be the first immortals I have watched die. Nice. I guess so I guess this is like the other guy. So we got, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2. That actually probably looks really cool where you got them on top and then you got like Apocalypse and his guys kind of like in the reflection of the water. That actually looks really cool. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Next page. The sword bearers of Arco. Next page. Prophecies of the sword bearers of Arco. Ooh, prophecies. A blade of flames, innocent and turned, all is fair in love and her. Huh. I like that little change from the usual saying. A kiss is a wish, blessed and pressed into flesh. Death is a gift unmanned. Bones wait a lifetime to exist, praying for a cage to be flayed. White devils, white lies, a false front hide black flies. Eggs hatched, swarms grow, a hive seeks to colonize. Nice. Colonize. She is the field of battle. She is a melody of decay. She is the undergrown of death, or the undergrown in death. To stray too close rots life away. Whoever came up with these deserve a raise. These are fucking cool. A warrior unchanneled welcome his weakness, for wielding a flaw has its advantage. From silence beckons a blade's sweet hiss. Quite temperous, says nothing and still gets her wish. Pogs, Pogs and Pogs Pog. But Pogs Pog Pog. I feel like I'm saying this wrong. Then in Pog Pogs. That doesn't even make any sense. A leader's betrayed, a healer's dismayed. For the centuries lost, a price will be paid. Grace is a bane. Clemency is a boon. Is a bond. Is a boon? Boon, I think so. Sure victory is a curse. To pity she is immune. A garden now choked with ancient vines. Is in the witching hour she is asleep and screaming. Under her feet under her feet lie battle lines. Her garden turns black with the promise redeeming. With promise redeem. Reddening. Yeah. Next page. Delor. The last watchtower, the fallen kingdom of Drador, Otherworld, 3 days ago. A garden now choked with ancient vines. In the witching hour she is asleep and screaming. Under her feet lies battle lines, and her garden turns black with promise reddening. There. Next page. Next page. It's done. Well, my dear aunt, has collected no smaller numbers of bodies for this exercise in divination. Some might find it excessive, a bit much, but we're all family here. Why lie about art we've done well? Next page. All at least I say that, all censor the bone, the black bone. These blades are known to us. We have seen them wet with blood, some of it our own, but there are others I have never heard of. I've probably mentioned it before, but I love the design of Apocalypse's kids. They look so fucking cool. If the words our sister has spoken are true, then the blades hidden from us will be wielded by those who are not. Though the taste of some of them will be as ash in our mouth. Ash comes from cleansing fire, and I will eat solemn, brunt heart before I swallow my pride. I have waited thousands of years for this, and you think I will allow pride to stand in my way? Bring me the blades, bring me the bearers, nothing else matters. Next page. Arco. Red root the forest, Avalon. Do you hear that, high summoner? The world is not happy with you. And why would she be? You came to us, begged for a piece of her, which she gave in the hopes of reunification, and you return here with what? Yo, her design is really fucking cool. The promise of violence, more violence. Do you people even get tired of all that blood you cover yourselves with? Next page. I am what I am, what this world and the others have made me. Would you rather I lie, the voice of our code, or do you want the truth? Either skin suits you, summoner. Why not bother? Why not both? Very well. If you come with us, you have my word that no harm will come to you, and that your sword needs not leave its sheath. Well, that's a lie. Let this be a truth. This does not end without the two halves of the world rejoin. No peace, no quarter given. It's okay, I know. I will fight. Next page. Amenth. Pogrum Pog. They say a name. What do you mean? What do you mean? Where did we get it? What concern of that is yours? It's wealth, true wealth, enough to buy a sword which you are always selling. Pogrum Pog is for sale when Pogrum Pog says it's so. Jesus. And those rocks, they smell hot. Yes, they're stolen, which is another way the mighty treat the weak. Are you for hire or not? For Pogum Pog the price is more. Want more, need more. As if and if we told you that if we win there is more, an entire new world to plunder, can we count your amount? Can we count you among our numbers? Pog. An entire world. Oh hey, he has another sword like Apocalypse. An entire world, says you. If it be true, then Pog is charmed. Lead on and see Pog. Why is he always talking to the third person? We'll see our enemies harmed. Okay? This dude's like the Hulk, always speaking like the third person. Arco, bathe the blood moon censor. Censor? Whatever. Great Bay, slayer of the serpents of both sea and air, speaker of the hidden words, destroyer of hope and all consumed. Yes? What? It's a battle, combat of some kind, a blood offering of some sort. Yes? It is. Then what are we waiting for? Let's go. I have men to kill. Nice. Next page. Amenth, the white sword of the ivory spiral, purity. Welcome, horseman. That you enter the spiral under a flag of peace pleases me to no end. I have always known how weak you are, how you hide behind your armies, how you always hide in numbers. It pleases me to turn you away, to defeat you, time after time. Man out here rocking in his throne with his fucking Buster sword, looking like a badass. And now you, what? Come to me with a story of a common enemy, a great cause that unties us, that demands such an alliance? Hear me, horseman. I care for none of that. I just want to hear you beg. Next page. After all this time, you should know better than to accept certain things. We don't beg. I was there when your mother weaned you, child. You were a beggar that day. As I remember when she beat you, death, for being weak. I watched you beg her to stop, but she did not. So then you cried and ran and hid. Don't tell me you don't beg. I'm too old for that bold talk of children. When my 100 left the spirit land, the split land, and threw ourselves into this Amedian hell, I knew this was where my army would die for old Arco, for Okakura. We did that for you. And what did you ever do except bow your head to Amenth? How dare you ask me for anything? Yet here I am asking. What will it take to make it right? What can I offer you to end this and join us? Of what's worth is a traitor's word. Damn. Nothing, I suppose. Yet we still need you. Ask anything, and if we win, it's yours. Do you have any idea how long I have waited to hear those words? Next page. Next page. I don't know why it's not on my clicks. Arco. Iska the Unbeaten. Mercy. Nice. Just chilling, grabbing a drink. streaming with the boys. Next page. Amenth, death, the black bone of Andot. When we made peace with the Horde, we promised to respect their holy places. Most of all, this temple, home of their most sacred relic, the black bone of Amdod. They worshipped death. Yo, that is a badass sword right there, man. Like, yo, that is a killer sword. And death I have given them. Okay, that's fucking... Yo, okay, that's just fucking cool. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, it's 10. We're missing one. Or is there another guy that's off screen with the X-Men guys? Oh, jeez. So kiss this blade, sister, bless it. Kiss this blade, sister, bless it. Alright, now we got a diagram of all the swords. War. Okay, hold on, we gotta zoom in again. This text guy's small. War. Mutant from Arco. Sword. Vermilion. Nice. The red sword of war. Mutant power. Fire. Summoner. Birth name stricken from record. Mutant from Arco. Sword. Colony. Mutant powered invulnerability. It is also noted. It is also trained high summoner of Amenth. Solo. Mutant from Arco. Sword. Mermasa. Mutant power adamantium skin. Nice. It looks like a katana too. I wonder if that was done on purpose. The white sword of the ivory sprite. Sprite? Sprite? How do you say that? Looks like a buster sword. It's like Cloud's buster sword. Sword. Purity. Mutant power. Healing. The red root the forest. Pureblood mutant reclaimed from Amenth. Sword. Alvin. Mutant power. Botamency. Don't know what that is. It is also the voice of Arco. Death. Nice name. Sword, the black bone of Amdot. Mutant power, the eyes of death. Ooh. Iska the unbeaten. Sword, mercy. Mutant from Okakura. You cannot lose. Interesting power right there. You can't lose with it. It's like the Black Mamba jersey for the Lakers, although we did lose those in Game 5. Those jerseys, but... Don't even get started on Danny Green bricking the game-winning shot. But hey, we won Game 6. Dominate Game 6, really. So it's all good. Also, congrats to the Dodgers win the World Series. So, Annihilation, redacted, sword, the Midnight Blade, ooh. Mutant power, redacted, nice. Bay the Blood Moon, mutant from Arco, sword, Censor, what I say? Mutant power, the Doom Note, ooh. Pog, beast from Arco, from Amenth, sword, Pog, mutant power, none. Nice. Next page. Alright, we got everyone. Starlight Citadel, Otherworld, the arrival of champions. Nice, so they just come in like beam right there. Ah! Everyone alright? Yeah, like a regular gate, but it tingles. Betsy, do you live here? Nah-huh. I'm hardly welcome here. Ha! I'm hardly welcome here. That is true of us all. We don't know. We do not know if this is friendly ground. Tread as carefully here as you would on a new planet. Storm is exactly right. The Lady Saturnine is powerful enough to be as fickle as she pleases. And off she pleases. And she oft pleases. Or is it what say? And she often pleases? With the last two letters cut off. Next page. This is part of her plan. How unsettled we are. How unsure. It's how she operates. Everything is in flux now, and the rules don't have to to make sense of to anyone but her. What rules? I haven't heard any rules. We got teleported here after some sort of ritual. I thought we were gonna have to, use these swords. Same question. I would like to use my sword. The swords were a key. Think of them as a pass, a way to signal that you are worthy of the next step. I don't think I need steps and rules to figure out how to use a sword. Wolverine is correct. If the white witch chooses to play at a game, I say we cut the board in half. I am far too old for games. Patience. We will abide as long as the game suits us. We are primarily mutant. Saturnine is tricky, yes, but she does not have within her the thing that joins us all. I tell you what joins us all. Everything dies if you can figure it out how to kill it. Indeed it does, Wolverine. Next page. Sorry to interrupt, but this is, after all, my house. And in it I will do whatever I please. Tell me, you awful little man, what happens when you die here in this realm? Can Wolverine even technically die? I mean, I guess he has. He has died like what, twice in the comics, or at least once back in 2013. I think that's when Death of Wolverine came out. I think it was 2013. I could do it with a snap of my finger. No more Wolverine anywhere ever. Don't. Oh shit, hold on, hold up! I missed some of those last panels. Hold up. Back it up. Back it up. This is your game, and we are your pawns. Is that what you want to hear? You brought us here on your terms. At least give us the rules so that we can play fair. Don't rush me. I don't like it. Or you. I'm pretty sure the feeling's mutual between you two. I have had each of your chambers prepared. You may freshen up before this evening's feast in the hall of the fallen barners. There you will meet your fellow combatants. Excuse me. Next page. What is this? What is this then? From Saturnine? 9 of Swords. What the heck does this mean? 2 of Swords. Ridiculous. Saturnine, what could you be up to this time? Knight of Penitence. Nice. It just says something of wand. Oh, come on! The fool! Really? Damn, Saturnine does Cable dirty! Damn. Why did Wolverine just start tearing through his bed? Strength, damn. Storm, what'd she get? Death! What are these cards supposed to represent? That's what I'm curious about. What does Apocalypse say? This game no longer suits me. Next page. As I call my power to me, as I wish it, so it shall be, my lady. Your next meeting is waiting downstairs for you. She is impatient. Shall I escort you? By all means. What a lovely evening is it to take in the air at the top. Enjoy while it lasts, witch. Stand back. You dare? Next page. Oh, it's Apocalypse. I dare? What is the meaning of these taunts, this nonsense? Apocalypse, you big, reckless oaf. What have you done to my lovely card? Answer me. Explain yourself before I become angry. Those cards are very old, and they are the only set quite like them. I appreciate if you treat them more kindly. You are a guest here. Do not speak to me of hospitality. It is one of the world's oldest arts, and I am one of the world's oldest. It's just a card, Apocalypse. You ought to let it get. You ought to not. You ought not let it get you upset. So upset. What does it say? Next page. If you'd like to continue your conversation, the lady means for you to follow. You're very curious to me, Apocalypse. You defeated Morgan Le Fay in battle, which I consider a lucky favor. But instead of coming to me as my ally, you spied, invaded, and downright bullied your way into my citadel. But in the end, I invited you in. Does that sting? That you need an invitation? Damn. Next page. Are you provoked? Are you provoking me, witch? You say witch like a man who hasn't been doing naughty rituals all across existence. Damn. Everything I have done, every gate I have opened here, is a step towards something I have been crawling towards for a millennia. You're taking this barely realized theory of magic you claim to have been studying for centuries to its grand conclusion so quickly. It isn't like you, not that I know you well, but I do know you're very old. You said that yourself, which is why I'm so surprised by you. You are a lot of things, Apocalypse. You have a lot of flaws. But you are too old to be impatient. Next page. What the hell is this thing saying? What the hell is this card saying? Here we are. Where is here? My next meeting with the contest so close at hand, I'm very busy. But you seem to so intent on talking, I thought you could accompany me on the way to my next appointment. And well, considering the card, I thought you might be interested. I know that helm. I have seen it every night for thousands of years. Oh, the Lovers. That was his card. The Lovers. Wasn't that a Stan and JoJo? Oh yeah, I think that was a Steely Dan Stan, right? That little buck that could like control people, right? If I remember correctly. In dreams of rescue and revenge, and nightmares of what I had lost, and the things I would do to reclaim it. Next page. Oh shit. Yo, she's alive! The violent horrors I would bring to my ancient enemy in the name of my eternal love. And now it seems they are one and the same. Tell me how! And the Fox's face right there. You know the answer, husband of mine. Survival of the fittest. Yo, she's alive. And yo, I love that outfit. Please read, does this formation for fortune belong to you? It happens again. It happened again. I had another strange reading of the other night, but with regard to the recent events, I was not surprised, but I did think I should tell everyone about it. No sooner had I pulled the first card than I felt compelled to draw and draw and draw, until I had 9 before me. 9 is a sacred number, too many. 9 card reading is nothing strange, but the reading itself was. 9 of Swords. This is when you are ruining yourself with your own fears and nightmares. But as they say, just because you are paranoid, does not mean they are not after you. Not many of the cards are bad, but this is a bad card. 2 of Cups. It is said the Lovers is not the card of true love. This one is harmony. Is this one's future? But it can be perilous to form such bond in times of war. So I guess this is just like going over each one of the cards on what each one represents, or what they mean, I should say. So I think this is here. Hidden. This is the one that lets me know this was not an ordinary reading. This card would only show me the back. I flipped it to reveal itself, and wouldn't you know, another back. I flipped again and again, picked it up and examined it. Somehow I had a card with no message. But even nothing can be for someone, yes? So I passed it along. Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles. Sometimes these are called coins instead of pentacles, for they speak of practicality and propose this man has no master plan, but will work for what must be done. Could be money in his future. Page of Wands. Like the knight, the page is a person, a tricky one. Clever, never stuck in one place, arrogant, but a good friend to have. The Fool. Do not be offended. The chariot is sometimes called the journey of the fool. The fool does not know things yet, but he will learn. Ah, the folly of youth. So that's why Cable got that card, I guess. Strength. Do not be flattered. We went from don't be insulted to don't be flattered if you get strength. Come on now. Don't be flattered. This speaks not of the strength of the biceps, no, but the strength of the will, strength of the heart, strength of focus. This is one who endures. Death. Don't be afraid. So this is Storm's card. Don't be afraid. This is not the card of failure or decay. What happened to Marauders? Maybe. That's kind of funny considering Marauders, but anyway. But of those natural harvests. The season before can never come again. Metamorphosis. Okay? The Lovers. This card is indeed a tale of lovers, but they have been lovers. The presence of this card can portend a great test where there was once harmony. Ah! Terrier. Ah, okay. I see you. So what do we got next? X-Men, Marauders. Okay. Alright, next page. Alright, that's everything. This was a fantastic issue. I've been really digging these like standalone X of Swords issues. They've been like really fucking good. The art once again is fantastic. Love the dialogue, very epic. I love it like when it's like sounds like that. It's really cool. Yeah, man. So overall, I'm gonna give this issue a 9 out of 10, guys. Hope y'all enjoyed the video. If you like, if you did, subscribe if you're new. Follow me on Instagram, Twitter, if you like. Links on the description box below. And it's always come back for more. See you guys next time.